Welcome back, family. Hey, and if you're new to this channel, my name is Amber, and on this channel we review fragrances and body care, and we sip a little tea from here and there. Your sis may go left, but that's okay. Just subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey, I hope you all are doing well. Hey, new family, I see y'all coming in. I hope you all are doing really well. So let's get into my quick thoughts on the new Yum Boujee Marshmallow 81 from Kayali. Let's get into it, shall we? Yeah, let's. So first up, I just need to address the elephant in the room. Is there an elephant in the room, you know?
Okay. Bojack, do you want to talk about the elephant in the room?
Wow. Okay. You know what? Here's, first of all, wow. All right, I can't even... You know what?
It might be here. Well, I did just like everyone else, okay? I went on to the Sephora app, and I just feel like this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it, you know? No shade on you, Sephora, but somebody has to say it, okay? I feel like Sephora was just a little mad that the internet was shut down during the last release of the Kayali wedding silks and towel, okay? So I feel like they couldn't get their sales the way they wanted to get their sales. And so this is where we are with the new release, and we had to go through the Sephora app only to not get our package earlier than everybody else that was just walking in the store. So that's just my feelings. I feel like Sephora, you had a tantrum, you know? It's okay. We all have them. But I feel like you had a little tantrum. And here we are. We had to go through the Sephora app only to be the last ones than the people that just walked into the store to get it. Yeah, okay, great. So now we got that out the way. I hope Sephora, I hope you were happy. I hope you got the sales that you needed back. But either way, let's move on to the point of the video. Okay. So Kayali has released another Yum, part of the Yum line that they are now starting. This is again Yum Boujee Marshmallow. Now the packaging is different, but are we really mad about the packaging? I hope we're not. I really hope we're not mad because we got a box instead of the diamond shaped box. Yeah. If you want to know why she did what she did, she actually created a whole video for the people that are just so nosy about this daggone box. I appreciate Shimona for even listening to those who complain about the economically correct box on your own business moves. Okay, anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Mona's video. She explains why, as a company, it made sense for them to go to the box. But are y'all keeping your boxes for real? Okay, maybe you are. Okay, well, let's move on. You know, to each his own. So that's the packaging. Packaging is now a box. It's not the diamond shape, but the packaging still is the diamond shape. We still got a diamond. We okay. Okay, I know we okay. I know the family okay. I know it was everybody else, you know, but my family. I got it. But let's talk about it. Versatility. Is this fragrance versatile? Yeah, I feel like this fragrance is versatile. I feel like you could wear this to a fun event, to a evening event even. I feel like it can definitely be versatile. Where would you wear this? Yeah, I don't know if I would wear this to an evening event, even though you could. I think I would wear this more to, like, even though the word bougie is in there, I think I would wear this more like in a casual setting. Something fun this season. Like if I'm going to, I don't know. Like I feel like the escape room. Am I going to the escape room? I don't know. Something fun, like a fun game night with friends, maybe, you know, a fun Christmas gathering or Christmas party for your jobs that might be coming up. Like I feel like this would be, again, friend Christmas party. This would be a fun kind of setting. I also feel like you can wear this like easy reach. You can wear this to like go on errands. You can wear this to like brunch. I feel like you can wear this quite a few places. I just don't know if this would be like a late date night. I don't know if this would be my vibe. Not to say that this could never. I don't know if I would reach this for a late night, evening type of situation, but I can see individuals that could, right? I just wanted to say that. So that would be the occasion. Now pricing, depending on what ounce you get. So if you get the 100 ml, this would be $138. If you get the 50 ml, it will be $100. If you were to get the 10 ml, it will be $32. So price point, I feel like this kind of reaches just the masses. Like if you wanted to test it at the 32, go ahead and do that, right? You can get the 50 ml, $100. So I feel like the pricing is really good. It's kind of been their standard pricing. I haven't really seen any fluctuation up and down, really like a large fluctuation, I would say. Now, I do love the Huda Beauty and being able to purchase from there. I feel like I got my points. I can get discounts off. Sephora, I just use all my points during the Sephora sale, so I had none in Sephora. So I wasn't checking for Sephora points because I wasn't getting it with this fragrance. But either way, if you have some Sephora points, you can also use that with this and get you some money off. Okay, so again, I think it's a pretty good price point for the fragrance that you're gonna get. All right, moving on. Now, does this lean more feminine or masculine? I mean, to me, I feel like this leans more feminine, in my opinion. But males, if you like a good marshmallow scent, a good, like, you know, a little fluffy, then okay, maybe this is for you too, okay? But to me, this definitely gave me more of the feminine vibes. To me, you know, again, my opinion, but men, wear what you want. Anyone, wear what you want to wear, okay? Moving on. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty. Okay, sis, what did you think about this? I love this. I do love this fragrance. But I know. You're like, but what? But you know what? I thought it was going to be more than it really was. I feel like the hype was really hypey. It was real hype-uppy. And I am still excited. I still love it. I do enjoy this fragrance, but I feel like the hype that it got, I was expecting so much more, okay? I feel like this fragrance is absolutely a close to skin. It didn't project as I thought that it would on me. Again, if it projected on you far amongst the masses, perfect. I'm just talking about my experience. That's it. It's pretty simple. But for me and my experience, it was very much close to skin. It's a very fluffy, pillowy, marshmallow, strawberry type of fragrance. I absolutely, again, enjoyed this. Now, the notes on here, we have freesia, we have strawberry, we have pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk, okay? All of that is so true. Like the notes, I feel like you could smell each and every note that's in here. Like you could smell the marshmallow, pink marshmallow at that, right? You can smell the pink musk. You can smell the whippedness in this, the sugar. This is so beautiful. You know, the freesia, I feel like that's what gives this bougie, but it is really more playful to me, okay? Then I see bougie. Now I get the thought of bougie because it's not just your amateur gourmand, right? It's not just your like foodie gourmand and that's all. It does have some depth to it. So I do get the bougie and why it's called bougie. Again, I love this scent. I absolutely enjoy this. I just thought it would be a little bit more. Again, the projection was not projecting on my skin. It's very close to skin. even with overspraying, was very much close to skin. But I will say, this reminded me of, I don't know if you all have seen it, okay? Not even, it's so funny, not even a fragrance, because I feel like there are many fragrances, like, for instance, the brand Dua. If you all know Dua, great. If you don't, get to know them. But they have this fragrance, it's called Magical Ballet. This fragrance, they're almost like cousins without the marshmallow. You know, they're like not long lost cousins, but they like second cousins, I must say. They're like second cousins. So Magical Ballet is a inspired fragrance or a dupe of Tutu by Gritty. Do you all have that? Do you all know about that fragrance? So to me, this absolutely, like the bouginess of it, the pinkness vibe that it gives, it reminded me of that fragrance, again without the marshmallow. So that's why I say this is like second cousins, okay? So I'm not saying that's a dupe, but it gave me that kind of vibe. But what it reminded me of, that is not a fragrance that I completely laugh in my head. Have you all seen Wicked? Have you seen Wicked? If you haven't seen Wicked, I would highly recommend that movie. If you have seen Wicked on Broadway, when I say that movie did it justice, like 10 out of 10 recommend. Now, if you don't like musicals, let's say, if you don't like musical, you don't want to hear no sound, song, or dance. Yeah, don't go see that movie. You're not going to like it. It's called a musical. I mean, it's the key word, you know. So if you don't like that, you're not gonna like Wicked. But those that do not like the Broadway show of Wicked, have seen it. If you haven't seen it, but you love Broadway, you love musicals, highly would recommend 10 out of 10 Wicked. But either way, this fragrance reminds me of Ariana Grande playing Galinda.
Well, these things are said to try us.
If you all have seen it, Glinda on that movie. Oh my gosh, when she does like the whip up the hair and all of this, and that's what this reminds me of. Just even her aura, her attitude on that movie, how she, you know, popular. You're gonna be popular. Like, just the whole vibe of Ariana Grande as Glinda on that movie. That is Yum Boujee Marshmallow, period, okay? That is what this fragrance reminds me of, is that movie and that character. Hilarious, okay? She embodies this. This gives me that popular, that hair in the wind, and are we there yet? Like, that's what this fragrance gives me, but it's fun. To me, it's fun. And sometimes bougie doesn't always fit with fun. You know, sometimes you're like, oh, they're stuffy, you know. But if you were to see Wicked and how Glinda and how that part is, oh my gosh, that is like the essence of bougie and fun, okay? So this is Wicked, honey. So Yum Pistachio, since that's the green bottle, honey, that is Elphaba. That is the Wicked Witch of the West, okay? That is her character. But this is absolutely Glinda. So highly recommend, if you are a fan of that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We're seeing eye to eye. This is a beautiful fragrance. I would highly recommend. Now, longevity, again, this is close to skin. It does last. So I'm not going to say it doesn't last. It absolutely lasts, but it sits close to your skin. If you were to like wave your hand, people would smell you. If people are in your bubble or close to you, they will smell you. I can't say like you walking through the room, people are going to smell you, right? I did not get that experience. You might, okay? I feel like this, to get the experience, and I don't know if you all can, probably not because of my lights, but I'm like right here. People that smell you with this fragrance, you have drenched yourself in this fragrance. Like, seriously, I feel like you would be out of this bottle in like a month. If that, if you last in that. Like, I feel like you would run out of this very quick to have people smell you and to have this project. Like, you would have to spray this down, your clothes be drenched, okay? But if you still overspray, you know, you do your da-da-da-da, I feel like, again, it sits very close to skin, but still pleasant. So, would I recommend this fragrance? Yes. Is this beautiful? Yes. Does the bougie, do I get that? Yes. Now, was I thinking this would be something else? Yes. I'm going to be honest. Like, the way people were hyping this up, I absolutely thought this was going to be like, oh my gosh. And then the intense factor in that, right? Like, I just thought this was going to be like, I'm coming out the door, my heels stepping. I know you smell me. And then I sprayed and I was like, do you smell me? It was one of those. But again, absolutely enjoyed. Would highly recommend, you know, if you love a good strawberry, marshmallow, musk, freesia, if you love all those notes, this is very crowd pleasing. So like, people that don't like this, I would absolutely want to know your comments down below. Like, why don't you like this? Because this is a very much a crowd pleaser. I don't know too many people that's not going to vibe with this. Like, it's a very easy, lovable fragrance. It's like, again, crowd pleasing. Okay? It's very popular. All of that. So, again, I would love to know your thoughts. Those are my quick thoughts. I don't have many. Now, did I get compliments? I did not. Okay? But that's not to say that I won't. And that's not to say that I don't think I would get compliments with this fragrance. I just have not as of yet. Okay? But I feel like if I were to get complimented, it probably would be by my man that's in my bubble, you know, maybe a friend that like, maybe we went to a movie and somebody's sitting beside me. Like, I just feel like you have to be in close corner counters with me, or maybe if I hugged you, then you would compliment me. I haven't gotten that like just off the cup, or like just walk in and somebody sees me and compliments me, or I walk in the door, somebody. I haven't experienced that yet. Again, not to say that I won't, but all that to say, this is a beautiful fragrance. 81 times it took to make this, and you know, Mona, you did an amazing job, as you always do. I can't wait to see what you come up with for the Yum line. If that's going to be the gourmand line, I'm going to have every one of them, okay? Every one of them, baby. Well, I would love to know your thoughts, family. What have you been experienced with this fragrance? I would love to know down below. Make sure that you subscribe. Give me the thumbs up. Comment down below. Would love to get to know you and meet you. And hey, family, hey. Make sure you're good to yourself. Give yourself some grace. And if no one has told you that you are more than enough, yeah, your sis just did. Bye, family. I love you so much. Bye.